I will say there's something special about a hardtail.
Yo, what is going on? This is Shane, bro. I'm back again. This is a new video about hardtails. Freaking hardtails, bro. I've been doing some research on some hardtails and I found some pretty damn decent bikes in a certain price range that you might like. So stick around and watch the video and find out what bike you want to get. So naturally, because I spent around $2,500 for my last hardtail, I only think it's fitting to make the price point under $2,500. $2,500 is the max in my categories for all these bikes that I have here. So I'm going to just name them off, show them off to you. Obviously I don't have the bikes with me, but I want to show you guys some of the features and things that you might consider about buying the bike. We're gonna hop right in and I'm gonna show you some of the sweet bikes that we're looking at today. So on the Honzo DL, it is an aluminum frame, 29-inch wheel, and it has a 140 RockShox debone air fork. And then on the fourth item, it has NX Eagle drivetrain system, and it also has a dropper. All of these have droppers. I'm not even going to say that they all have droppers, because they all do, and they're all ready to ride. The Honzo DL is $2,400, and the regular Honzo is $1,600. On the regular Kona Honzo, you have an aluminum frame, 29-inch wheels, and the difference is a 120 RockShox Recon. And you have a Shimano Dior 11-speed drivetrain. So a little bit different there, but still pretty decent. The next bike, we have a Commensal Meta AM. HT is the hardtail version, HT. Their bike is an aluminum frame, 29-inch wheels. It has a 150mm Fox 36 on the front. It has a Shimano 12-speed Dior drivetrain on the back. And they also have different versions of this as well. They have the race version and low-line model. The Commensal Meta AM ranges between $1,350 and $2,300. Alright, next one is the Salsa TimberJack Gx. The Salsa TimberJack is an aluminum frame, 29-inch wheels, and you get a 130 Marzocchi bomber on the front. You have SRAM GX Eagle, of course, because that's in the name, and it has an NX chain, which is kind of low line, but it's still pretty decent. This GX ranges anywhere from $1,700 to $2,500. The next one is a Specialized Fuse 27.5. Really can't go wrong with Specialized here. In this Fuse model, they have a 27.5 model and they have a 29-inch model, and that can range the price anywhere from $1,500 to $1,900. So this Fuse has a aluminum frame and obviously 27.5 or a 29-inch wheel. You have a 130mm RockShox fork in the front. You have a Shimano Dior 12-speed drivetrain in the back. Next one is a Canyon Stoic 4. This bike is $2,000. It is an aluminum frame. You can get it in a 27.5 and a 29-inch model. Depends on what frame size you pick. You also have a 140 RockShox fork in the front, pike fork. And you also have NX drivetrain system, 12-speed in the back. So for the next one, you got a Santa Cruz Chameleon D+. This one's pretty sweet. It's around $2,150. The Santa Cruz model has an aluminum frame, 27.5-inch wheels, and you also have a RockShox Recon in the front with a NX 12-speed drivetrain system in the back. Next one is a giant Fathom, and you can get that in a 27.5 or a 29-inch model. These bikes range from anywhere from $1,400 to $1,800. This bike has an aluminum frame, 27.5 or 29-inch wheel, of course, and then you have SX Eagle drivetrain system in the back. Next bike is a Trek Roscoe 8. Trek Roscoe 8 is about $1,900, and it is an aluminum frame. It's got a 120 RockShox 35 gold on it. It is either in a 27.5 or a 29-inch model, depending on your frame size. And it has NX Eagle drivetrain on it. Next bike is a Diamondback Sync'r. This bike's around $1,500. It is an aluminum frame. You get a 140 RockShox Recon on the front and 27.5-inch wheel, and it also has SX drivetrain in the back. Alright, so for the next bike, you have a Fuji Big Horn 1.3 and a 1.5. So this Fuji Big Horn has an aluminum frame, 29-inch wheels, and it has NX and SX drivetrain parts mixed and matched. And it also has a RockShox 130mm fork in the front, and that is a 29 Solo Air. The last group of bikes are the Norco Torrents. These are some sweet bikes. These bikes can range anywhere from $1,700 to $2,500, so it's still going to be within that price limit. It is a steel chromoly frame, so it is a little bit different than all the other bikes that I named off. You also get a RockShox 35 gold in the front, and that's in a 150mm. You get Shimano Dior 12-speed drivetrain. So all these bikes have droppers. I don't need to even say that. And the cool thing about the droppers on these particular bikes is that they are already fitted for it. So it could be the best dropper that you could get for that bike, being the size and the length and everything, so you don't have to really put that into consideration on how much drop you need or how much frame post you have left. So that is the really awesome thing, is you don't have to worry about that. The only thing you have to worry about is maybe the quality of it in this price range. But I will say that almost all these bikes are into consideration of myself, and I think that they're all worthwhile and worth your money. And I mean, you really can't go wrong with any one of these bikes. They're all on a great price point. The standards are definitely higher and higher. They get higher and higher every single year. This is probably like the coolest standards that I've seen in a long time. So having dropper posts and having 12 speeds and single drive gear, you know, it's really awesome. You can't go wrong with any one of these bikes. So there you have it. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and comment down below what bikes you either have or want or looking into. We'll just go from there.
You guys want some sweet bikes? Well, watch my videos. You might find a really cool bike to ride and have fun with over the course of a couple of years, and then upgrade some parts and accessories, and you know, and you can always buy another bike down the road after you ride this bike and maybe learn a couple things about riding this bike. It'll make you better riding the next bike, you know what I mean? And you know, I will say there's something special about a hardtail that, you know, you just really awesome. Really awesome. Okay? And you should probably get one, because they're really cool. They're really fun. Alright, I'm out.